one of the little things, like one of my little like things that I do that it's cute or whatever. It's not big money, it's like other shit where I'm like, this is cool. Like anyone could do this, you know, like anyone can make a profit off of this or make money, right? So with that being said, you guys, if you guys have like, you know, if you guys want like extra, it's definitely not gonna make you rich. But if you guys like want to make a little extra money and don't want to like throw away your shit, get on that app, dude. Like seriously, it's called Poshmark. Super easy. Anyone could get on it and make money on it. Like I said, I'm not being paid to say this. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a few things to do that are just easy and anyone could do it. Yeah. So the other one is obviously the OnlyFans. Listen, you guys, I do a ton of shit. Okay, my like hobby. It's not even my hobby. What I got into was real estate. I own like 15 houses, condos, commercial buildings. Like I own a lot of real estate. Okay, with all of that, including, and I do a lot. Like I do anything under the fucking sun to bring in income. I do it. But let me be really clear with you guys. Ain't nothing makes as much money as adult content, okay? And I could say that because I do everything. So I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, and this is my only, you know, revenue stream. Hell no. I fucking do it all, okay? I do it all from like fucking, and let me also say, I do not have no credit cards. Every single car you guys see me have, it's owned. Every house I just said I own 15 properties, I own everything. I don't even know how it is to like, I remember this one guy was trying to talk shit or whatever, and what did he say? When I got my first Rolls Royce, and he was like her, what was it called? Like lease payments or her like payments or something is probably so high, she probably can't afford it. And I was like, what's that? Like, I didn't even know I learned what like a lease payment, I guess it's called, was when this guy tried to talk shit about me. And I'm like, what? Like, you better, like, hell no. Like, you know, like, I'm smart with my money. That's another tip I want to tell you guys too. Do not buy shit you can't afford, period. Because you always have to think of worst case scenario, okay? Worst case scenario, you fucking fall off the face of the earth right this second, okay? So you gotta think, are you leaving debt for your family, like for your kids, or like what's happening, you know? So with that being said, I make sure that every single thing I buy, it's done. Like I buy it 100%. And I make sure, just my lotion, I make sure that I bring in more income than what like the bills are on it. For example, when I bought my first house, I was kind of like, I wasn't that smart, obviously. So I bought my first house and I was like, cool, like I own my house. It was $1 million house. And I realized after it came time to do taxes that you still have to pay property tax. So you never fully 100% own shit. You do, but you still have to pay property tax. And usually if you own like $1 million house, you have to pay like 10,000 property, and 2 million is like 20,000, and so on and so on. So with that being said, oh fuck my alarm. With that being said, always make sure whatever you buy that you have the money for it. Do not get a credit card to buy it, because then you're fucking yourself. So, or don't get like a loan. Like make sure that you can afford it. And like a lot of people tell me like I'm doing it wrong, that I should get loans, but fuck that, dude. If I fall off, if I get in a car accident tomorrow and all of this goes away, my kids are well taken care of and everything is situated and I don't owe shit to no one or nothing. And that's how everyone should be. So don't listen to these other people that say like, oh, get a loan and fucking diversitize your money by a loan. No, fuck that, because then you don't own your shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, sorry, I just want to kind of like tell you guys what's up, because a lot of people, like, I don't get it. Like, if I could talk to me like on live, I would be like asking me these kind of questions. So since you guys aren't even going to ask me, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, because hopefully it can help you. But back to what I was saying. I do a ton of shit, okay? So I could go ahead and say, and I could say this knowing it and having knowledge of it, that nothing makes more money than adult content. Period. End of story. So anyone out there that hates on it, talks shit about it, says, oh, you're selling yourself short, or, oh, you must be broke because you're doing nude. Hell motherfucking no. if I do like adult shit, that is because that shit's a lucrative as fuck and I'm smart as fuck, and trust and believe if the money's there, I'm gonna fucking go out and get it. Like straight the fuck up. So anyways, long story short, girls, if there's any girls on here, you need to go make yourself an OnlyFans. Like seriously, like go make an OnlyFans. If you're a guy on here, go get a girl and make an OnlyFans. Or find a neighbor and make it, I don't know what the fuck. But seriously that, and I'm not even like I said again, I'm not being paid to like promote. I'm truly on God kicking game, because I've had my own website for 2 years. My own, like it was my own shit. And I was like so big headed. Not big headed, but I was like, I ain't gonna join no OnlyFans. Like everyone's on that shit. Like, you know, I thought I was cooler than it or whatever. Well, let me go ahead and kick this game to you guys. And never think you are ever too good. Because as soon as I got on that platform, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I should have been on this motherfucker. Like, this shit is user friendly. It's fucking user friendly as fuck. So it's easy to do. It's easy on there. And like I said earlier, like I love things that anybody could get on. Like you don't have to have a lot of followers. Like, obviously, if you want to make more, you should probably, you know, figure it out. But it's something that is so, like, user-friendly that anyone could get on there, and you're still going to be successful. You don't have to have a lot of followers. And I love that about things, because I understand, like I fucking hate it. Like, when people with big following, like, they, like, play you guys. Like, I'm not talking shit, but, like, okay, whatever, I am talking shit. They're, like, always saying, like, oh, it's, like, do this. And it's, like, it's not that fucking easy to do it like that, because we have a lot of followers. It's a lot easier for someone like us that have a lot of followers, and it's not that easy when you don't, and which is, you know, majority of